Hi. For today's video, we're going to clean that brain of yours. Yeah, so we're going to do a cranial brain cleansing. I've talked before of some of the healthy things you can do in my previous videos and things you could take. But today, we're getting inside your head. First, I have to mention about the different types of lobes that you have and their function. For one thing, you have your frontal lobe. The frontal lobe is meant for movement, for thinking, reasoning, behavior, memory, and for speaking. Then you have your parietal lobe, which is up here. And that is for knowing your left from your right, your sensations, for reading, and body orientation or sensory. You have your occipital lobe, which is located in the back. And that is for your vision. Yes, your vision. Your visual reception. And what you interpret from what you see. You have also your temporal lobe, which is below in here. Temporal lobe, which is inside, of course. And that is for understanding, behavior, and for your hearing. Yes. You'll see what I'm getting to. Then you have your cerebellum, which is at the bottom, just by your brain stem, and that is for your balance, coordination, and fine muscle control. And that all comes down to the brain stem, which is for your blood pressure, your alertness. Very important. What we're going for is also sleep and relaxation. Digestive system, your heart, your breathing, your consciousness, all comes down like from your body. It all connects. And then I think I've got the main parts of the brain. But now we're going to get to the cleansing part. So let me just change pages here. I'm going to pop up my test for the hearing, which is also going to be at the same time the test that we're going to be using for the cleansing. Now, one thing that's important is also to be able to get a clean, very clean cleansing got here, some of these were purifying wipes. They're cleansing wipes. They're charcoal, actually. Cleansing wipes. You can get them online or any drugstore has them. They're facial cleansing wipes, but charcoal infused. If you're not aware, charcoal is a very, very good cleansing agent. Yes. This alone, the sound it makes, I would say it ranges probably a little bit below maybe 100 kilohertz. Which is not a bad relaxing frequency. Wipes. They look like this. And of course, there's some other disinfecting ingredients, which I won't read off the whole label, but it's very, very soft and very good for the face. But you'll need this if you don't have any or you don't want to buy any. Let's say you're low on funds or whatever. A face cloth. A basic face cloth with just soap, a mild soap and water. That'll do the job fine. And at the same time, you could also have, to trigger the brain, you can have aromas. Pick something that you have that's pleasant for you, whether it be just an ordinary fragrance or maybe a spice or something. Like a lot of people, they like vanilla. That, you could always take a bit of vanilla and just put it around you. Try not to get too much of those heavy perfume brands, that are just artificial. Like sometimes you can have a scented candle. They come in various fragrance. So you can get yourself a fragrant candle. But again, try and stay away from the artificial ones. Just a little something. Now, let's get to our cleansing. I'm going to use the charcoal. During the test, I will be performing and adding certain audible frequencies, which will be helping us get into the brain nerves to stimulate while you are doing this. Seeing that I cannot touch you, because this is not real life, it's virtual. You are going to take your hands and you're going to place your hands to be able to touch all the lobes of your brain areas. Your thumbs will go right under your ears, like so. Then you want to take your little pinkies and you want to touch just on the sides of your frontal lobe, or your temples, as we call them here. Now, the tricky part. Put your fingers spread apart and touch as far as you can towards the back of your head. Try and keep your fingers as flat as possible. Yes, as flat as you can. What this is going to do is that you're going to remove any negative impulses or negative energy which is inside your head, your brain. You'll start to pull that negative energy out of your head into your fingers. When I'm going to start playing the audio, listen carefully. You can close your eyes while you are doing this. It could be strenuous, but that's why we're going to go for short bursts. Once I've played the audio, I'll let you know. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to remove your hands and you're going to shake them 5 or 6 times. Shake your fingers 5 or 6 times. Then, seeing this pulses the negativity out of your fingers, out of your hands, so you'll be able to refresh your hands to do it again. In between, take your cloth or your face cloth and wipe your hands. This helps the purifying process. Now, I cannot be playing the audio and holding my head at the same time. But if possible, if you have someone with you that is willing to do it for you, they will come up and they will place their fingers and the appropriate areas while you just sit back and relax with your eyes closed and you listen. And then they will shake it off and purify their hands. But you can also cleanse your hands too, which is very good. Another trick also is, if you can, sometimes just a little bowl of warm water, not hot, not cold, a little bit of warm water helps to trigger the energy flow. So, place your fingers and we will start the audio test in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can shake your fingers now, or the other person can do it. These are frequencies between 40 and 60 decibels at a 125 hertz frequency range. You don't have to know the technical aspects. It's just for the cleansing purpose. Now, we're going to the 250 hertz. It is very possible that you might not hear physically the sound, but your brain will recept it. It's there. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can shake your hands, move that energy, and don't forget to wipe them. Like anybody can learn to do this, because I'm not a doctor. I'm just a ordinary person that likes to help people. So, now let's move on to the 500 hertz range. Place your hands, your fingers, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, shake off your hands. Let's do the cleansing. And now we're going to go to our 1000 hertz. As we progress, we're getting a higher pitch every time, which pushes the flow even harder. So we're getting a better cleansing. So place those fingers, and we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so now, again with the fingers, shake it off. Throw it away. You don't want it no more. Get rid of that. Yes, there. Cleansing. Now, we're going to do 4,000 hertz or 4 kilohertz. So place your fingers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Get rid of it. And purge. Yes, cleanse. Now, the last one we're doing at 8,000 hertz or 8 kilohertz is very important because our hearing range is from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz or 20K. And normally, when we get to about mid-range, that's where we intercept most of our hearing and most of our feel of what sensations we feel in the air just from the sound. So with this one, it's going to give us our last energy boost to remove any other negativity in your cranial area. So place those fingers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, again, shake it off. Get rid of it. And cleanse your hands. Without the sounds or the audio, it doesn't really either, like, it's not a necessity because sometimes silence is bliss. And if the person that's helping you just talks very softly, but in a variety of tones, while they're doing this, it could also help too. Any kind of relaxing stimulation is going to help. Whatever, or by whatever means that you can do it, do it. And you can put on some relaxing music, some water falls, some lovely ambiance type of videos, but keep it down low. Nothing aggressive. No, just very soft and calming. So I hope this video helps you out a little bit, that I was able to help cleanse a little bit of that cranial area of yours. And sorry about the decor. Presently I'm undergoing certain household modifications. So you take care. Don't forget, we love you. And be catching you on our next video. Bye for now.